Hello, and welcome to the Buzzerbeater Show, episode 36, right? Oh, I forgot the thing again. Wait, just hold up. Buzzer. Um, it is... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Um, there's another, okay, I guess so. Um, it's episode 37, my bad. My bad, it's episode 37. Um... And today, we're going to talk about the Golden State Warriors and their future, which is concerning Klay Thompson being injured and probably the end of the Golden State Warriors dynasty. And maybe last time we'll see the Splash Brothers. So first off, when the dynasty started in 2020, when they won their first championship in 2015, which I thought was a little too early, but okay. They won against LeBron and the Cavs, and it was Curry's first ring, and Klay Thompson's first ring, and Draymond Green's first ring. So actually, the main guys that actually stayed on the team, not like Kevin Durant or JaVale McGee or Andrew Bogut, did Andrew Bogut actually stay? I think, no, sorry, not Andrew Bogut, but you know what I mean. Or like Zaza Pachulia, who actually left after 2019, I think? Yeah, 2019. So the thing is, I was never the biggest fan of the Warriors. I never was. Probably because I was a little younger too, and I didn't really acknowledge how much work and how much potential and how much work, like how much work they put in to make this great dynasty and to make the playoffs and be a contender. And I didn't really acknowledge that, but I should have. And, yeah, it's just... This could be the last time we see the Splash Brothers. And that would be, not... It would be sad, because those are, like, the two best shooters, the best shooter combo of all time. Say what you want, but Curry's the best shooter of all time. And Klay is maybe number two. Maybe he is. I think he's definitely better than Larry Bird. Like, 3-point shooting wise. Mid-range, I don't know, but yeah. And I mean, the Golden State Warriors started from nothing and then built up to this great team, and I was just hating because they were building a super team that nobody could stop, not even LeBron. And that's the thing I don't like. Like 2015, I was like, okay, that's cool. But then in 2016, when KD signed a contract with the Warriors, I was like, bro, Kevin Durant, one of the best players in the league, has signed a contract with the Golden State Warriors? I didn't like that. Like, no cap, like, that was not cool. Like, that was the year where the salary cap exploded. It exploded. And then the Warriors made the move. I mean, it's a smart move, and Katie was called a snake for that. And I also called him a snake. Just probably wasn't that wise for me because they're done now. But I don't want to disrespect anybody. I don't want to disrespect Curry. Curry's a great shooter. I like Curry. I didn't like Curry that much back then, but I have learned to respect him more. But I'm like a little more happy that this is over. I mean, it's sad that it's over because this is one of the greatest teams of all time, one of the greatest dynasties of all time, and they're done. Yeah, it's also probably because I like LeBron a lot, and I didn't like the Golden State Warriors beating the Cavs in 2017, 2018. So horrible. So horrible for the Cavs for get beaten that bad. But yeah, so Kyrie Irving, as we know, this is my second segment. Kyrie Irving, as we know, is a very, very dramatic and very, very, let me say, like, what's the word to describe him? He's a very, he's a player that acts out of emotion and what's simply best for him and not for others. Not always, especially for 2016, where he did not do that. But for example, like I don't know, in Boston, when he went in 2017 when he went to Boston, and everybody was like, "Whoa, this will be a great team. Kyrie could be a great leader because he was always just playing behind LeBron and stuff." But then we realized, I mean, 2018 when they, like 2017, 2018 season, when they played the Cavs and Kyrie was actually injured, it was actually pretty good. Jason Tatum actually dunked on LeBron. LeBron didn't like that, but yeah, for except for that, Kyrie was sitting out, but he brought them to the second round. They lost to LeBron, and then the next year they were like, "Yeah, this is our year. We're gonna make the playoff. It's gonna be Lakers against Celtics." First of all, Celtics and the Lakers wouldn't make the playoffs because LeBron's team sucked. He was the only good player. Stop saying he won. And then the 2019 playoffs, the Celtics actually made it to the second round, but then then lost 4-1 to the Bucks. And Paul Pierce, Mr. Oh, I'm not a good sports analyst, said, "Oh, the Bucks are gonna get swept because the Celtics won the first game." Bro, they have Giannis. I mean, Giannis lost in the third round, but still, Giannis, bro. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the guy that has won 2 MVP trophies and signed an extension with the Bucks because he wants to stay in Milwaukee and win a championship, which I already talked about last podcast. Will probably unlikely to happen, but still, bro, Giannis, and you saying he's gonna lose against Kyrie and a young squad? I mean, the Celtics made it to the which round? They made it to the third round this year again. Lost against Miami because Miami was a really good team and they already not acknowledged Miami's great potential, but that I also talked about that in another podcast. And what I'm trying to say is the real ones at The Ringer, if you don't know, The Ringer, Bill Simmons. If you have a podcast app, just type in the NBA basketball. Wait, it's called Basketball Show, right? Basketball. Wait. It's called, the NBA Show. My bad. It's called the NBA Show. From the weird ones, it has Raja Bell, and I forgot the other guy's name, but and I mean, Raja Bell, great player, played with Steve Nash on the Suns, was in the front office of the Cavs when LeBron was playing there, and he said that, as already told you, Kyrie and the media especially can't get along sometimes. And I mean, they said Kyrie has a point with this respect. Like, he said the media doesn't always look at all the details and make quick decisions. It's example like for Shaq and Chuck, Charles Barkley. These guys, they just analyze the players by their playing style, but not like it's played today's game, but how it was played like 30 years ago. Like playing in the 90s and stuff, rough and tough. But they're not looking closely at the talent of today's NBA and just complain with the old days. And they're not like, the media can be very cruel and not specific. And that's why probably also Bill Russell or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar didn't want to. I mean, it's a different thing with Kyrie. I mean, Kyrie's a champion. He can, and he's right now on the Nets, and they look pretty dangerous as a team. Not gonna lie, but I mean, he's allowed to say that. He's respected. Not always that respected, but still, yeah. I mean, he's a great player. And I think he's allowed to say what he wants. Not everything what he wants, but he could say, in my opinion, he has more things to say because he's more experienced and he has more things to show to prove that he has more to say. An example like for Paul George. Paul George is like he has never won a championship, was horrible in this playoffs, and has never won an MVP. Or I mean, I was never big of a fan of Paul George. Like in 2013, 2012, when he went against LeBron in Miami, it was just so weird. Like, he was playing so good, but I had the feeling like, is this really gonna be like, is this gonna be the whole thing, or is there gonna be more? Because he lost, but still, like, a lot of people said, oh yeah, he's gonna win a championship at some point because he should prove that. But then in 2017, when 2016, where he hurt himself in the Olympics, I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. It was a really disgusting injury. And I hope that would happen to nobody. But, like, Kyrie can say, he can be very direct. Sometimes not, like, being that supportive as his teammates. And that's what the people most criticize him for. But still, he has some points. Like, that I said about the media being cruel and stuff. And not always acknowledging what the players put work in and stuff. The media can be very cruel. If you don't have things to prove, it can be very ugly. Except, like, example for Paul George, or maybe even Giannis at some point. Talking about Giannis, you see what I did there? Yeah. Talk about Giannis. Giannis is re-signing with the Bucks, and he is re-signing in the 2020. Wait. Is it the 2020-2023 season? I forgot which season it was. Okay, it's gonna be not this season, but next season. I don't even know. This is actually. Oh yeah, okay, this is the 2020-2000. Okay, he's gonna re-sign in the 2021-2022 season, which is next season. And he's gonna re-sign with the Bucks for $226 million, which is the highest contract ever in the entire NBA for 5 years. And I mean, it's good for him to get more money because he earned it. 2-time MVP, has led the Bucks to great playoff success. It's not Giannis' fault that he didn't win championship. It's not. Absolutely not. It's not his fault. It's just, I don't really think that the Bucks have that of a great front office to build around him. I mean, they traded Eric Bledsoe with some draft picks for Drew Holiday. I mean, Drew Holiday is a great point guard. Don't get me wrong. He's a really good player. Just, I don't know if it really was worth for those draft picks because they were like first round draft picks for Drew Holiday and Eric Bledsoe. I know it's good that they traded. Eric Bledsoe, he's my man. I mean, I like Eric Bledsoe. Just the thing is, with Eric Bledsoe, he's just he shrinks a lot in the playoffs, just like Chris Middleton. I'm not saying Giannis is not. Just Giannis is the reason why the Bucks are making it to the second round this year or the third round, and it's just that's the reason why. That's the reason behind it. And I don't think a lot of people recognize they're just hating on him because he's the great star. He's the superstar. But for instance, Mike Budenholzer, right? The coach Mike Budenholzer was the reason why the Bucks lost the playoffs because he wasn't willing to change his offense. You know? He wasn't willing to change the things. The main game plan was to run Giannis, to make for Giannis a play, and then we're just gonna see, you know? And that's not how it works, bro. You have to. It's not always isolation. That's why Harden is losing, bro. I'm gonna talk about Harden in just a minute, but oh no, sorry. Okay, no, you know what? I'm gonna talk about Harden today, again. And the thing is, I don't really sure if the front office is gonna build around Giannis that well. And I mean, it's great money if you want to stay for the money, and no. But Giannis himself said he's there to win a championship, and I'm not sure if he's gonna win a championship in Milwaukee. And I thought maybe he should have gone to the Heat, or he should have gone to, I don't know, maybe Toronto. Just places where they have great front offices. Places where you can actually win a championship. But I'm not sure he's going to stay there till he's 32. And I just don't see it to be a success. Maybe for the money and stuff, but nah, bro. I don't know. So, this is going to be a little different now, what I'm going to talk about now. I don't know if a lot of you guys watch YouTube, and it's not NBA. I taught my very first episode, I said, it's not always gonna be about the NBA. And this is the first day ever, I think, when I'm not gonna talk about the NBA content. I think I'm gonna switch it up a little, just because. I mean, the NBA season is gonna start in 4 days while I'm recording this, but still, it's just, yeah, it's, wait. Just have to drink something real quick. It's just, that, the European League, for example, is also really good. But yeah, I'll just start to talk about the situation. So, 2Hype. 2Hype is a YouTube basketball group. They make group videos. They make basketball videos. And they have signed recently a contract with 100 Thieves, which props to them. 100 Thieves is like an EA Sports, so a virtual sporting team. And they signed with 2Hype, which is a great deal for 2Hype, because now they have a bigger group of filming and stuff. So they live in LA, California. And they make a lot of group, they play basketball together, they battle each other, they make challenges, basketball challenges, like YouTube. it's not that new, but it's newer for a lot of people. They're not like really into YouTube. So the group is made out of Jester the Laser. Jester is the one of the founding members of 2Hype. Christopher London, really tall dude, like 6'10". I can just type it in YouTube 2Hype and you find them. Christopher London, Zach TTG, Moochie, Mopey, and Jidel. Oh, and Cash Nasty, my bad. So, the group has switched it up a lot of times. There wasn't last time, there was Los, but he left. And I am not saying this is like, okay, wait, so Mopey has a very old member from the 2Hype group. I mean, 2Hype has been like 2017. It's not that old, but still. So Mopey was a new member of 2Hype, and all of a sudden, not new, old. I mean old. And then he started to make YouTube videos. And then a lot of people said, oh, he's out of 2Hype and stuff. And I actually believed that he was actually out of it. And then Jester the Laser made a YouTube video where he talked about it and said that he was like his boy and they were all scared that he's gone and stuff. And I mean, I don't really know what to believe, you know, in this thing. Either the guys, like Los actually made a video, because the thing with Los is how he left 2Hype wasn't that great. Just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what to believe, because they actually said they ratted Mopey out and then threw him out. And Jester was like really concerned about him leaving because he was scared, because he hasn't been around a lot lately and he just disappeared for some reason. I don't know if it's true or not. The thing is, always be critical about these things. I don't know who to believe. That's the thing. Maybe just people want to talk bad about 2Hype. And yeah, I don't know what to believe. It's a weird thing going on with 2Hype right now. I don't know what's happening, but yeah. It was just some shady things. I don't know if Moby's gonna talk about it at some point. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's disappeared from YouTube completely. He's not gonna return. I don't know. But, yeah. So, this is a really long podcast today. I don't know how it became a long one, but, yeah. So, today, wait just a minute. I have to, straighten up something. So, today, like a couple of days ago, the Knicks played the Cavs in Detroit, the Pistons, and they won both games. I mean, it's preseason, you know? But, bro, our new player, Obi Tobin? My God, bruh! Or, do you know this guy, the new guy from us, number 6, Quickly? Wait, what's his name? Quickly, right? Wait, what did I write in my script? Quickly. A guy I've never heard of before. But for some reason, he has shown my man Kevin Knox. If you don't know who Kevin Knox is, Kevin Knox was drafted in 2018? Yeah, 2018. So, he has been, he has, he has supported Kevin Knox also on the court, by, the thing was, in the last couple of years, the Knicks didn't have, that great of a team. Okay. They didn't have a long team for a long time now. Now the thing is, this is the year Kevin Knox has to go off, because this is the year where or else he's gone. I'm pretty sure he's gone after this. And he needs to go off. And that's what's my quickly thing. I think he's realizing quickly, the new guy, he's realizing, oh, I need to support Knox. And he gave him like alley-oops. And actually he made, like, against the Cavs, 16 points. A lot of three-pointers. Three three-pointers in the row. And I mean, I love Kevin Knox, bro. He's my guy, bro. And if he's gonna take off, it's gonna be great for the Knicks. And I hope he's staying. And I mean, Frank Ntilikina is also still on the team. And I would also love for Frank to, like, get it off. And Kevin Knox, bro, like, I would love for Kevin Knox to be a greater player and actually show that he was drafted in the first round in 2018, yeah. So yeah, I'm really happy that, I mean, it's just preseason, but he's showing that he's showing that the Knicks made a great decision of him drafting him. So, but he should continue with that. He has to start up, or else he's gone. Last news for the day. I know, long podcast. I don't know if anybody's even listened so far yet. If you have, I appreciate you. So, James Harden. Oof. That's spicy, bro. James Harden has partied in Las Vegas without a mask while there was training camp in Houston. This is so weird, bro. Wait. I have to drink something, sorry. This is so weird, bro. James Harden? I mean, James Harden, bro. Like, low disrespect. James Harden. Just the thing is, how many players more until Harden is happy? Because I'm actually fucking done with this, bro. Harden is like, so many players. Dwight Howard, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook. Wait, let me think of one more player that actually had to leave because of him, because it wasn't fitting for him. I mean, James Harden wanted Chris Paul to leave. And he's still like, I mean, now John Wall? I mean, I don't really know if John Wall's the perfect fit now for James Harden, because James Harden is like, it has always been James Harden first. Whatever James Harden wants. And if he's partying out in Las Vegas, not caring about his team, I don't really know. I think you should rebuild around John Wall, because I have more reliability in John Wall than James Harden. Because sometimes James Harden has just a lack of motivation, which actually Chris Paul addressed, and then Chris Paul got traded. You know, like, it's always what James Harden wants. And if it gets criticized, you're gone. You're gone. If you criticize him, you're gone. And it's just because it's because he runs the team, basically. And now I'm actually, okay, you can run the team, Michael Jordan, but actually Michael Jordan brought success. He won championships. He's not winning shit. He just won one MVP, which is hard to do. But still, bro, you know? It's just, bro, it's so weird. It's so weird, bro. No cap, but yeah. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but still. So many players have left just because it's not going James Harden's way, which is absolute bullshit, but yeah. So, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. if you like this podcast, please leave a like. I would really appreciate it. Until next time, peace!